The slide before, we introduced you the therapies for treating the pathogenic factors from the outside, and there will also be the internal excessiveness inside. As we mentioned before, the baby's constitution, it is more likely to see the deficiency of the spleen in baby's constitution, so they may suffer from the food stagnation in their stomach a lot. So here we introduced some techniques to help the baby to move the food more smoothly. The first acupoint is called the kneading men. And while I practice the herbal therapy in my clinic, where I feel the pulse when the patient puts their hand on the desk, and I would check the men part first to see if there is a problem like the bluish or greenish vessels on the men part. From the anatomy in Western medicine, it is called the thenar. The thenar is a place where the long meridian passing through. The long meridian originated from the middle energizer, where the spleen and the stomach located in. So this thenar part, also we call it the men acupoint in baby Tui-Na, can indicate the healthy condition of the spleen and the stomach. So if you press on your own men, you can just press on it right now. As an adult, when you press on your men or you're pinching it with your fingers, if you feel a little soreness, it's like swelling, there is knot or like hard part beneath the skin, it means that maybe you have problem of the spleen disease, or it may have some problem that the neck pain, because it is one of the parts that the long meridian passing through, and the long meridians, there are some special functions for the long meridians that it can cure the neck problems like the 列缺 acupoint beside it. So it's for curing the diseases that where the meridian passing through. When you are pressing on this men acupoint, if you feel painful, it also means that you are suffering from some spleen or stomach deficiency or stagnation in your stomach or spleen too. So now please help me to play the video men acupoint. It is the number 4. Thank you.
And the next acupoint is called men, which is located on the thenar of our palm. And usually when we do the pulse diagnosis in the clinical, we would see the patient's palm in front of our eyes, and we could see the color of the thenar. If it is dark blue or dark green, it means that there is coldness inside the spleen. So if we see a kid or a baby's thenar on the hand is blue or green, you need to focus on his digestive system. So how do we do the method on this acupoint? We use our finger points, fingertips, pinching on the thenar, or we call it the men acupoint. It can make the food digested quickly to make room for the new food to get in. This is called the men acupoint.
Thank you. Usually when you are practicing this men on the baby's hand, it can solve most of the problems happened during the food stagnation condition. But if it doesn't help a lot, you need to press harder on other acupoints here it is called four finger creases or 四横纹. It is located on the fingers. And you see the location here. There is not enough fat, so it is really painful. And you can just press with your own fingertip on these creases. It's really so painful. So it means that it can stimulate much more. It can stimulate much more qi movement than 板门. So please help me to play the video. 四横纹 is the number 5. Thank you.
And now I would like to introduce you the 四横纹 acupoint. It is called 四横纹. The 四 here means 4. And 横纹 means the creases, which are located on the interphalangeal joint. And it may be not that obvious or clear for you to see it, so I will show you the real height. Here, we can see that interphalangeal joints. When we are doing this, making a fist, we see that the creases are formed here, and these are much more nearer to the palm. And these 4 are farther to the palm. So the 四横纹 acupoint is the nearer ones, which are nearer to the palm, and these 4 is called 四横纹.
Thank you. You may notice that there is a tail, a fluffy tail wavering on my video screen, right? It's my cat. And to share an interesting thing with you, that I also did massage or Tui-Na on the palms of my kitty too. I had my kitty in the year 2017, and she was very young at that age, and she had some problems of digestive system too. And at first, it's the constipation, and I know there is a blockage or stagnation inside her body. And I just did some massage on the palms, and she felt very comfortable, and she fell asleep very fast. So you know that we are one, no matter the animals or the human beings, that we share maybe the same theories, that the palms is really some part that can be treated with, that can cure the diseases if you do it rightly. So the 四横纹, you just saw the video. It is located on the fingers.